It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
How dare you!
Well, hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. First of all, thank you very much for renewing your membership. Tandon. What's up, William? What's up, Safe? What's up, Edwin? Don't forget to hit that like. Exactly. Thank you very much, Edwin. What's up, Fire Escape Plan? Now, we do have a problem right now. We do have a very legitimate problem right now. And that problem is... Well, that problem is that we have a hacker boy at the first place. This is the guy I think Bero made 2 posts about already. And yeah, he's fighting largely with, you know, 5 stars and whatnot and destroying everything in like 20-30 seconds. So we're gonna have to hope that we do not match that guy. He just narrowly took the first spot. You know, I don't care for the fact that he's above me. I just don't want to match him. That's all. Even though my roster is not big enough to be on the top, it's fun watching you compete for top spots. Thank you, Eitherwell. Thank you very much. What's up, Akash? When it goes really competitive, I might not be streaming as much competitive ones. I'll be streaming a ton of friendly ones and stuff like that. But competitive ones, you know. First place is Mother, yeah. Top Messiah. Do you think Icarus will moderate well? I actually think Icarus is better than many people realize, but maybe. I mean, I don't think too many of the new champions need a buff, to be honest. I think a lot of them are just kind of a bit overlooked.
Man dancing.
Like, I do think, like, for instance, we have Cersei and Icarus both, you know, yeah, if they get the tiny tweaking numbers, that would be amazing. In fact, if we quickly take a look at 2022 champions, right? I think, you know, Chao is a little bit of tweak for offense, but she's putting in work in Battlegrounds now. Anti-Venom, I have completely turned around. I actually really like this guy. I want a 6-star. Hercules obviously is a beast. Icarus I think is good. Jabari Panther I think is fairly peculiar, but she definitely has her own following. Oh, okay, Jubilee is trash. Jubilee needs change up a bit, I think. Well, then again, she's not like that awful. Like, virtually all of the champions, even if they're kind of undertuned, kind of have a purpose in game now, especially thanks to Battlegrounds. So, I don't know. Legacy video coming out? Which video? Any ideas what AA will go for? No, sorry, I don't. I really don't. Just need to take a look at the previous arena cutoffs. Archangel obviously is very sought after champion. Let's liken him to Starkey. I'd probably grind for like 50. I think 50. Medusa went for 50 round 1. Starkey went for 48 both rounds. Selectors went for 50. I think he's gonna go around 50-ish. Maybe 55. Clairvoyant went for 50. You see what I mean? Almost all of those champions that are really good but have been in the game for a while go around 50. So I'd say probably he's gonna go for like 50, maybe 55. Something like that. That'd be my guess. Hey, what's up, Professor? How are you doing? Who's better in your opinion, Kitty or Ghost? I like better. I think Ghost is still the better champion overall. It's just that I think Kitty is maybe more current for the current problems. 80 for A? I don't think he's gonna go that high. Congratulations on your Dr. Doom, Rob. Congratulations. I don't know if I'll upload any more solo matches. Those were just from the first day. Those were just from the very first day. I actually hadn't done this. Maybe I will. But Lugs whooped my ass 3 times this morning, because this morning I just kept choking up. So this morning I'm probably not gonna be doing morning Battleground streams, because I play noticeably worse in mornings, as I figured out. Show the match history, please. Sure. Against Sete, I lost 1 against Muffins, but I beat him before like 5 times or 6 times. Happy McMuffins here. There are the Lugs losses. Mafioso is a really good player. There are many matches against Bero. There's a win against Mafioso. Again, a couple of losses against him, couple of wins. This guy's very good. This guy's very good. He's the, you know, I'd say probably the hardest matchup that I think. Likes your daddy. Well, are you lagging? No? Do you think Darkhawk will get a moderate buff in the future of the MCOC? Darkhawk, yeah, might do. I think Darkhawk could be very good with a couple of changes. Hope your 82 mil good enough for Kitty. I hope it is. Like, how is it losing so casually? Well, I mean, it's natural. You're gonna lose. As in, you know, you're not the... there is not a single person alive who doesn't hack and will not lose fights, you know, and matches. Big roster. Yeah, Mafioso is so good. So good. Okay, so...
Damn, that is a man right there.
What's up, Tandon? Welcome back. Okay, let's try and find a match. Let's try and find the first match. If it's that Executioner kid, then I'm gonna rage. I don't mind losing at all, but I get really pissed off when, you know, I lose against the green badge. Let's go. Yes, indeed. Green badge. Legacy called Ghost outdated? Oh, yeah, absolutely disagree. Like, even for this game mode, like, Ghost is so good right now. How good? Chavez is actually really good for Battlegrounds. Purgatory, I don't think so. Not too much. Because Purgatory is a bit of a ramp-up champ. You need to be, like, able to be super aggressive and stuff like that. But Chavez has been doing some very cool things offensively and defensively. Purg, I don't think so. Fighting Weapon X with Mags, and I timed out with him. He ended up 100% health. Fucking region no matter what I did. Yeah, you do need to let his charges cool off. He can proc region afterwards as well, but no, you need to let all of his charges cool off and then kind of do damage in between. Alternatively, you can deal with him with Warlock, Archangel, or Poison Champions. Mandalorian again.
Shut up and take my money.
Hey, what's up, Adrian? Thank you very much, by the way, for that.
10 Romanian lei. Good evening, sir. Hope you're doing great.
Yeah, I'm doing fine. Thank you very much. How much is 210 Romanian monies? On GSD. Let's hope we can find matches. When I was trying to get back up top at throughout the day, 225. Haha, so you're up top. Okay, so it's 225. I had a lot of problems finding matches because I don't think it allows you match out of your hundreds. And I was like 190 something, and it didn't match me with anyone. It didn't match me with anyone. I only got 3 max sig crystals, and it was all 1100 6-star shards. So I only got 3,300 6-star shards. That's it. Pissed at his Battlegrounds Sar. How about you, buddy? Battlegrounds what? Sar? I didn't know how to fight him. Well, if you have a video, I'll check it out after stream. Charles Warlock, APOC doing big work. Yeah, Warlock. I actually don't really use APOC. I actually really don't use APOC. I'm considering taking him out of my deck. Warlock is one of the MVPs for sure, though. Warlock's been absolute monster. Sigh. Of course, you can't let that stand. Shut
up and take my money.
Messiah 66.99 .
But yeah, I made a video where I showed my current deck. I made a video. And then somebody in comments told me that I could have just checked it here. If you press that arrow here, this is my current deck. But I made a video kind of explaining what's what on which champion. Okay, so I'm gonna try and restart. Hope I can get some matches. Tiger carrying your deck. I actually didn't add. I took Tiger out because I don't feel confident enough. Tiger is one of those champions I really need to kick my ass in a gear and start practicing properly. I have 7-8 Mystics. I want rank 3 now. I know that feeling. I think I took 2 Mystics to rank 3 and I have 1 or 2 more that I want to do. Mystic's been crushing this thing. Tomorrow from work, so just relaxing. Nice, very good. Happy for your tendon, man. Happy for your tendon. Didn't record it? Yeah. I'm sad I dropped out of the top, wanted to face you. Well, you can always get back up. I have, you know, not today. Today, the lowest I was, I think, was like 16th or something like that. But yesterday, I dropped down to like 30th or something as well. Got back up. Do you think we'll get rest of the symbiotes like Toxic Symbiote? I don't know. I don't want them to carry it. Oh, Here's the thing, I'll be brutally honest. I don't want them to get overly carried away with Symbiote's Spider-Verse. Or more specifically, Spider-Man. I don't mind if they do Spider-Verse champions, but I really don't want more Iron Man, Spider-Man, Captain America's, blah, 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 blah. I want new different champions. We have so many Marvel heroes that would be cool additions. And we don't have in the game. And I want them. I don't want alternate versions and stuff like that. But and symbiotes themselves are not necessarily kind of my favorites, to be honest. So I don't know. I'm not. You know, if they come, and when any champion comes, I value champion for their abilities. But if I need to root for something, then symbiotes are not gonna be those champions. Mephisto is crazy. Mephisto is one of my most wanted rank ups right now. So. As we're matching, America Chavez would be worthwhile rank up actually now, to be honest. So America Chavez I kind of want to rank up, maybe. Dragon Man, kind of want to rank up. Oh, I found a match. Oh, this guy again. So good. This guy again. Ban his sassy? Nyet. Carnage listening. Well, I love Carnage though. So he got... Warlock and Killmonger. Yeah, I think Carnage would be amazing with a moderate buff. My defender. Yeah, rank ups ought to be held, but the champions that I ranked, I was fairly convinced are gonna be great as defenders at the very least on pretty much any node combo. That's why I did it. And like Hyperion I was gonna rank anyways, for instance. It was too late. It's too late, I was too slow. Oh, but worked out. I was slow, but it still worked out. Null works really well in thing. I actually did not know that. Opponents pick their defender. Be more, man. There we go. That's good. That's good. That's a good time. That's good time. What's your thoughts about the Netflix shows on Disney Plus? Which one? Are they on Disney Plus now? I think it's good. Cool then. I haven't noticed. I noticed. Sure, G's tacking been doing BG. Alright. Alright, do let me know. How much I was selecting him ping against Matchmaking, but I got selecting Rod. Please see. Right, yeah, very long. Thank you, man. Thank you very much. So we did get the W here. Man, this guy is so good though. This guy that I played against is so good. Normal. He's crazy again. This time I did get lucky with the drafts though. This time I did get lucky with the drafts. Look at that. This is the highest I will have ever been in the scorings. 1937. 1937. And please see. You operated where you belong. Thanks. It's very kind of you. But hey, what's up, Raja Gul, by the way? Welcome. Boyish charm about you today. How is that boyish charm? Hey, sexy. Wait, let me get some romantic music over here. Where's some sax? Let me just find some copyright-free sax music. Good draft so important? Yeah, good draft. Very, very important. I enjoy a lot of the game that has been going around recently. I know. 7.4. Well, to be fair, I hope 7.4 is a bit more fun than it was in beta. Bump that score after you hit your birth year. Well, hopefully we can get that. Your last is sub-infamous. Oh, that Tanzan Uzui guy. He dropped to like 1750 rating and fought pretty bad against me. Probably he got coachy. Maybe. Maybe you're right. He beat me a couple of times, that Tanzan guy. Pretty much anybody that's in like top, you know, because you don't. Here's one of the biggest problems with Battlegrounds. It's one of the biggest problems with Battlegrounds at the moment, at least for me. Like, I only get to play a couple people a day, and like, if I play 30 matches, then you know it's gonna be against like 4 or 5 different people. Slowly climbing, but you'll, well, I'm sure you will catch me. I really don't like that. Like, chances are, if I'm gonna match now, I'm gonna match that mafioso guy again. Or you know, all of my last 25, there's like 4 or 5 names in it. There's like Benoman, this mafioso, stuff like that. You only get to match very, very small selections. They definitely need to broaden up which people you can match. They definitely need to broaden up which people you can match. For like maybe, I don't know. You played Legacy? Yeah. I beat Legacy yesterday, but today, this morning, he whooped my ass like 3 times in a row. Which is, I'm probably gonna stop doing the morning Battleground streams. I would do morning Battleground streams, maybe like friendlies and stuff like that, but I just don't play well enough in mornings. There's generally so much going on this month. Yeah, it is, man. It's quite crazy. It is a lot. Yeah, Mr. Victor is absolutely correct. 7.4 rewards absolutely suck. At 7 rewards are good. 7.4 rewards is very, very bad. Hey, what's up, Bitter Still? Just made you suck? Yeah, okay. Yes, Messiah. I am absolutely horrible. I am absolutely horrible. I admit it. I have no problem. I suck at this game. I don't know about relics. I have no idea about relics. Like your deck vid, took up Mojo to rank 2. Mojo was going to take up Mo, but I know I should wait until he's awakened. No, I think Mo doesn't necessarily need that awakening. Congrats, Matthias. Sorry, thank you, Matthias. Matchmaking slow as usual, yeah. Yeah, I tried to match. I was 1 win away earlier from getting first spot. I was like 3rd or 4th, and I was 1 win away. And I knew that I want to get first before I make that #1 deck video, because I wanted to, you know, be able to kind of have that in my thumbnail and not lie or whatever. So I wanted to desperately get to first spot before I upload that deck video. And I tried matching for like 2 hours. Привет, Katie. Привет. You can do a 3-star BG stream? Yeah, I will do 3-star BG friendlies and stuff like that. Do you think they're going to change the crystal in 7.4 rewards? I hope so. Gonna get that thumbnail? Got to get that thumbnail? Yeah, exactly. Got to get that thumbnail. So I was trying to get a match for 2 hours, and obviously when I matched, then, you know, the pressure was so high because I knew if I'm gonna lose, I'm gonna be screwed. But luckily, I won that match, and I was like, "That's it for now. Let's go make the video." Guillotine 2099 or Nimrod rank 2? Which first? I do Nimrod first. Nimrod's actually clutch attacker as well. Hashtag no respect. An answer for me now in streams. Good luck. Hey, Cash. Thanks. What do you mean no respect? An answer. I try to answer to everybody. Honestly, I can't notice every message, but I do try to answer as many as I can. Obviously, when I'm playing, I'm not gonna be answering. Have you played Legacy yet? Yes, I have. #2 is Modder? Yeah, I know. Hope they ban him. #2 is Modder. End up using Nimrod as an attacker much more than defender. Yeah, me too. Nimrod did clutch me a couple of wins though as a defender though. But for that, I needed to whittle him down as a defender of the last fights, when I had kind of gotten out all of the good fights. But Nimrod is so good as attacker. Sideways, so what's painful loss? And let game. Yeah, that is absolutely correct, Bitter Steel. When you do get a loss, it can kind of, you know, tilt you. I noticed myself, like, if I'm not doing great, then let's hope we can get another match, man. It's hard to match. It really is. I might just do arena instead if I can't match anybody reasonably. So you Domino splits up? Yeah. I mean, I don't use it often, but it kind of comes and goes. Sometimes I order Dominoes like twice a month, and then some months I don't order it at all. What's on your thumb? Does that help with the sweat? Yeah. That you can this, like, I bought it's like a 5 pounds from Amazon, and they gave like 10 thumb sleeves. If you just write in Amazon thumb sleeve, something like that, they're made of kind of special type of fabric that absorbs sweat and connects very well with the phone surface, like it conducts electricity very well. So your inputs, you know, are working better and you don't have as many issues on screen. Restart BG? Yeah, I do that. You're #1? Yeah, thank you, Grandpa. Fortunately, I use my energy for revive grinding. Fair play. The revive grinding is important. Thumb sleeves, new sponsor. Thumb condoms. Yeah. Well, I mean, if this is the size that you get your condoms, then first of all, my condolences, and second of all, sure, call them as you will. I don't mind. Though I doubt the protective abilities of these things for that use. But again, we're not judging that. We don't kink shame on this stream. And if this is the size of condoms that you get to use, well, then I hope you have very, very good personality, is all I'm gonna say. I hope you have a very, very, very good personality. Do a 3-star stream instead. We don't have friendly matches. We don't have friendly matches. Can't do a 3-star stream now. Oh. You can use symbionts for Battlegrounds. Ah, yeah. Someone is rank 4 Hyperion. Ooh, interesting. Some condoms keep your thumbs protected. Exactly. On the sides of the boat. Yeah, only people that I have heard that from are suspiciously short guys, probably with relatively thumb-sized packages. Honestly, have not seen anybody else say that. Thumb condoms meant for protecting your thumb, not your fun stick. Either way. Go get them units. Yeah, I think I have to. Like, I mean, I know arena grinding is far more boring. I mean, but for you guys, I'm gonna try matching for another, I don't know, 10 minutes, and if I don't, then I'm just gonna turn it into arena grinding stream. No, friend told me, I swear. Of course. Of course it was friend who told you. Back to the game. Aye. This is one of the... This is gonna sound stupid in personal problems, but honestly, it's so hard to match when you're in like top 5 or top 10. It's pissing me off. Come on, Kabam, do something. Ah. Can you check PM in line? I have seen a lot of close wins. I have had a loss by like, I don't know, 50 points, something like that total. So there are gonna be very close wins and losses. Don't worry about that. It's a given. I have had like half a dozen or a dozen really, really close ones. 3 points. I don't think I have had that close. I have had 5 points, I think. Hey, great job, man. Great job. How many packages have you seen? More than I would have preferred. They got fixed matchmaking? Yeah, they do. And before you match Mafioso again? Probably. And get my ass whooped. And before I match him and get my ass whooped. During the actual launch of BGs, this issue will be solved. I hope so. I really hope it is. Lost round yesterday by 4 points. This screenshot was by 2 points. Screenshot was by 2 points. Already grinding, catch up. Of course you are grinding. You grind all the time for everything. Yeah. Come on, guys. Get your scores up. Get your scores up so you can play. It's annoying. But yeah, they definitely need to widen the gap of how many people you can potentially kind of match. I would if I could stop disconnecting every other. Hey, that's on you. That's not my issue. Improvise, adapt, overcome. Have you never watched Bear Grylls? Good night. Hey, what's up? Hype God, how you doing? Yeah, no, nobody's letting me play. Nobody's letting me play. So much network problem, BG. It's not, well, at the moment it's matchmaking problem. So you can match off your friends list. Yeah, I know. I'll sod it. It's gonna be an arena stream then. I'm sorry, guys. If the VAM doesn't want to let me match, I'm just gonna go grind some units. Battlegrounds take 8. No. Arena. Because grounds will not buy me a match. There we go. We updated the title. Let me just update. And I just got some fresh, slick looking Battlegrounds thumbnail. Whatever. Let me update the thumbnail as well. Sorry about this, guys. I'm just gonna be grinding arena. We can still chat about Battlegrounds, and you know, you guys can ask me all the questions you want and all that other good stuff. But you know, I don't want to just sit here and try and matchmake, because we found one match in 30 minutes of streaming. We found one match in 30 minutes of streaming. It's all mine. Grind. Here we go. We changed the thumbnail up. And we changed the title up. And yeah, you know, I understand that a whole bunch of you didn't come here for arena. So if you leave, I shall not take it personally. It's all good. But yeah, I don't want to sit and do nothing trying to match. So filter, sort, rank. I think we can manage like this. Filter 6. Yeah, perfect. So I'm just gonna get to the why the matchup so bad in the high tiers. Well, it's not necessarily high tiers. It's at the very, very top on the highest of scores. It only ever lets me match, I don't know, 5 spots above and below me or something like that. Not basically, or maybe 10 spots above and below me. So it's very, very hard to, yeah, get a match. Earlier today, I was waiting 2 hours to get one match. And I thought it's only because maybe it's midday and, you know, many Americans and stuff are sleeping and stuff like that. So but yeah, yeah, they definitely should increase the range you can match, in my opinion. And obviously then you could win more if you match somebody with much higher rating and lose more if you match lower ratings. My score, I'm just sending me over 10,000. Oh, of course, of course. It's very easy to say, Skyboy. Just send me over 10,000. How about you go out and earn your own 10,000 and then on top of that, play the game for years, extremely, you know, dedicated. Everybody, first of all, you could get $10,000 right now and your account would still be shit. Probably. You know, if you try to spend it immediately. That's a promise. You could spend $10,000 in, let's say, the next month. Buy every offer and spend the rest of the $10,000 on cabs. And your account would still be shit compared. Money obviously helps and matters a lot. But you can't also replace clearing content and putting in tons of work and effort. So there is that. But don't you give me this, Mr. Skyboy. Like what? Oh, okay. I tried 6 times, all 6 much. Yeah, a lot of people do get those DC issues. I do not know what is the difference. I genuinely don't know why it works for some, why it doesn't work for some. Come on, logic, legit player, face all types of issues. Alright. Number 94. Well, get up there, Q. Get up there. What's up, Samir Sharma? How are you doing? Strategy for banning right now has been ban mostly useless ones. That's fair. I have a very simple strategy. Which I don't want to explain actually now. Now that there are spies, I don't want to explain the exact idea behind my strategy. So there you go. No notification. What's up, JJ? How are you doing? I suspect that the rewards are going to be kind of tiered, like, you know, masters, brackets and stuff like that. Just obviously much wider. I suspect we're going to see, you know, yeah, tiered rewards. Look at that stupid Cersei. She's gonna... but it's getting lonely the higher you climb, kind of. Well, it's stupidly bugged. It is bugged for a ton of people, yes. Yes, network issues definitely had to be solved. What do you think about Dr. Voodoo and Icarus? I think Icarus is quite good. I think Icarus could be quite good on defense and potentially on offense as well, because Icarus without... Well, again, everything entirely depends on what meta. And you should not do all of your rank ups, you know, based on this masochism. It might be the fact that masochism node never comes back again. But if you're speaking specifically for this meta, Icarus I think is a very good rank up. Because with Icarus, you can place so many debuffs on the opponent that you will completely shut down masochism healing. And he gains a ton of power, so I can spam your specials as well and stuff. And level 3 hits very hard. And then, also on defense, you know, he gains power very, very quickly. So, I think he would be very good. Or quite good, at least. Dr. Voodoo I'm not too sold on at the moment. Not in this meta anyways. Do you think it's a good idea to do the Korean challenge while exploring a base? I think it's doable, yeah. I think maybe not with the symbiote team, but with mutants and Karina challengers, you can probably do an alternative path. It's gonna cost you more, obviously, but you're gonna be kind of doubling it up, you know what I mean? Accused of modding on the forum. You have been accused of modding on the forum. I'm sure that somebody is gonna accuse me as well. Right now you'll get a match. I already changed the title and stuff, so it's just gonna be grinding now. Congratulate you being in the top. How do you manage with all the bugs and battlegrounds? Well, I'll be 100% honest. I haven't had that many losses because of the bugs, like, since I started playing seriously. Well, since, you know, initial 16 hours was a crapshoot. But after the first 16 hours, once it kind of started working properly with me, I think I can safely say that the amount of matches that I lost because of bugs is about the same or smaller than the amount of matches that I won because of bugs. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of like equal there. I do lose some because of it, but I do win some because of it as well. So it kind of evened out. In fact, I'm so bored being in lockdown. It's going, well, I hope, again, hope you're safe and everything's well. I've been 5 mutant metal closing at 5-star Knight and 6-star Phoenix and 6-star Nimrod. Nice! Congratulations, man. Congratulations. Sweet. That's amazing. I got confused with that Iron Lord bloke. They got me confused with that Iron Lord bloke who beat Mephisto Sunspot. Okay. There's 3 BGs in MCOC now. Battlegrounds, Battlegroup, and Brangrat. True. That's a lot of BGs flying around. Yeah, these stupid bugs are really, really frustrating. Well, I'm glad you finished work for the week, but I also hope that you look forward to your decorating. I need to try and grind as many units as I can. I need to try and grind out as many units as I can before the 7.4 drops. Said something about the lines of, well, you defeated Mephisto Sunspot. What's up, Costa? How are you doing? Abroad. I'm glad your family is abroad. I doubt you're going to be accused. Nah, okay, that's a fair point. I am streaming most of it. It's lonely at the top, Katie, or at least it won't match you. Yeah, I know. It is hard to get a match. Honestly, earlier today I was trying for like 2 hours. I was waiting for a match for so long that I was trying, like, because I was like laying down because my back was hurting. And I actually passed out. I genuinely passed out. I was just looking at my phone, looking at that circle, listening to, you know, stuff on my earphones and stuff, and I just passed out. The thumb close kind of help you against dropped inputs and help your inputs actually be what you input in. they help basically against sweaty hands and sweating. Who would ever ban your rank 4 Mr. Negative, huh? But yeah, Mr. Negative is very good for incursions. I want to mess around with him more. But, you know, right now, when you fight for first spot, you don't really leave yourself room to mess around. That's another reason why I really want to get the friendly matches. Because I'd love to try out Mr. Negative. I'd love to practice Tiger fights much more. And friendly, stuff like that. Just kind of like, you know, make a deck with champions that I know could be really good. And I want to try out more. But still, best science in champion in game. There are a few more people that definitely would agree with the best science champion in game. I do like Mr. Fantastic more than I like Mr. Negative though. I think Mr. Fantastic is just so insane, and it's a shame that so many people still sleep on him. 6-star Nimrod is fine at Sig 40. I think so. Mine is Sig 40, I think. I think mine is Sig 40. Took Mr. Negative drunk to Sig 200. Nice, congratulations. Mo on 22, no torture quake. What about that? What are you talking about, Capped? Just face kind of guy, all rank 3s. Well, my deck is all rank 3s as well. Rank 3s and rank 4s. 28 rank 3s, 2 rank 4s. And generic stones into him. That's commitment, lad. That's commitment right there. Oh, an Archangel Arena? Yes, Archangel Arena. Yeah, Mr. Negative definitely is very, very good for Battlegrounds too. Mainly because he deals with the really tough mystics. Recently took Null to rank 4. Now Negative up there too. Well, hopefully you get what you need from Act 7.4. Whoops, wrong button. Ah. Can't be helped. One has to be with class disadvantage. But that's gonna be this one, it's fine. How impressive essential is Nimrod's dupe? 8 is quite important, I'm not gonna lie. He's like, you know, don't get me wrong, I think he's well worth the rank up even unduped. But it does help him significantly duped. Oh, right. You get this bullshit. Oh, really? Resist as well. What the hell is wrong with you? I nearly got wrecked in an arena fight. Oh yeah, Mr. Negative looks so good. I don't know who to rank for each class. I actually made a video kind of going over the best rank 4s of each class not too long ago. I won matchups with Negative against Mysterious, Killmongers. Sizzle. Great thing about him, there's no RNG to his damage, that's true. That's very, very useful all the time. And yeah, Mr. Negative and Tiger are the 2 champions that I... Mr. Negative, Tiger, and probably Kitty. 3 champions that I want to practice more and more and more. Really need to kind of dedicate some time to it. What's up, Rule? What's up, Rule? Apparently Toad is very good for Battlegrounds, by the way. Apparently Toad is very good for Battlegrounds. For this meta, because of masochism. But it's gonna be... I kind of hope that they would change up the node. But it's okay, they leave this node now for a week. And then I hope they change it up when they bring it back in April. When they bring it back in April, I hope they... bring a bit different node. What do you guys think? jealous of the rank 4 Null. Null is another champion that I'm not necessarily ready to give him all, you know, 6 stones, but I'd really like to have him at high sig. I'd like him a lot better if I had him at high sig, I can tell you that much. Yellow Jacket is somebody that I want to take to rank 3 very soon. And I have a feeling that I will want to rank up Spider-Ham too. Man, I have ranked up several champions. Oh, and I haven't even made the what's up, Kak? I haven't made the video about my recent rank ups. Because I did take like 5 new champions to rank 3. And and to be clear, you know, I ranked them because I think they're gonna be good with virtually every nodes. Unless there's something specifically, you know, working against those champions. Because I took up Sasquatch, I took up Man-Thing, and Man-Thing has always been one of my favorite champs to play with, so I'm kind of happy that I did that. So I took up Sasquatch as well. I took up Hyperion. Something else. Last 10 or so 6-star has been dog shit. Yeah, it always comes and goes like that, man. You need to get used to that. You need to get used to that. Come on, let's just... Oh, really? Stupid Yellow Jacket. Stupid Yellow Jacket. I think you should be practicing today. Yeah, I should be practicing more. I should be practicing more, definitely. There are definitely so many champs I really want to rank up now. Like, I really want to rank up Mangog as well, definitely. I think Mangog could be quite painful to fight against. And Mysterio. And maybe Chavez. I think Mysterio is probably the next most important rank up. Mysterio is such a pain to fight against. And yeah, then we have like Chavez. Mysterio, Chavez, and Mangog are the champions that I'm kind of looking at. Maybe Dragon Man too. There's so many Mystic ones that are so good for this. And then let's take a look at the Cosmic. From Cosmics, I don't have too many ones. I already ranked my hype up now. I kind of want to check what... what OG Tor at SIG 200 would do, but obviously I'm not gonna do that. OG Tor at SIG 200 I think would tear through Incursions. In Cosmic class, I don't think I have many champs that really want to rank up now. I don't think I have any, to be honest, after hype. Yeah, I think I'm fine with Cosmic. I'm gonna leave Cosmics alone. Do you know why the Mysterio? I don't know, because it's different. Kind of like Mordo. I don't know why they gave him that AI. Heck, I have Sam Wilson that has to be ranked. Obviously, I really want to get Omega Sentinel and rank him up at some point. And I think that's it. If I do Silver Centurion, I'd want to rank him up. Maybe Mysterio. Mysterio would be cool rank up too. But man, there's still so many champions I want to rank up from each class. Okay. The game bug out in between Battlegrounds. Sometimes it bugs out. Yes, sometimes it bugs out. What's up with there? Game is down. Your boy is almost. Thronebreaker pulled Cap Marvel. Nice. Congratulations. Congratulations. Hood is also very good champ right now, so it's a solid choice with it. At this point, I'm just wasting energy refills. Still fun though. I get what you mean, but you know. Honestly, this game, I had been focused on the most pragmatic thing. This is the best thing to do. This is the most efficient way to farm units. This is the most efficient way to farm revives. This is the best way to get rewards and all that other crap. And for months and months, I hadn't really been having fun in the game. You know, only fun this game had given me was, you know, when I get a good pull of some offer or a crystal or something like that, really. And this is by far the most fun that I have had with Marvel Concert Champions. And I understand that there are no rewards involved in it. But I don't give a shit because I'm finally, for once in forever, having fun in the bloody Battlegrounds. You know what I mean? So I don't care. I don't care about no rewards. I don't care that I should be farming revives or whatever. You know, there's always more resources and more rewards to gain. I just want to have fun. And, you know, Battlegrounds is very fun for me, so. The champion? Nah, I don't want to run the champion. Yeah, 5-star, even 5-star Mysterio is quite annoying. Oh, now you jelly of my Mysterio. No, I'm not jelly. Trust me. Recently pulled him, it took me a good 2 days to master him with Lordy. Nice. Very good, Dodgy. Having fun in Battlegrounds? Yes, I absolutely love Battlegrounds. Right now, I'm not having fun in Battlegrounds because it wouldn't find me a match. Right now, I'm not having fun. Shit! Oh, I'm gonna be so dead. Oh. I don't want to get burned out. Yeah, no, I understand what you mean, Q. I understand what you mean, Q. Go waste 15 energy is not single full. Ah, sorry, here, come here. Why can't I find you here is bugged? Why can't I find you on the hero rating leaderboard? I don't know, you should be able to. I can find myself. When I remove the bugs, it's gonna be obviously amazing, more amazing. Battlegrounds best thing, yeah, I think so too. Well, we can take a look at the hero rating leaderboard. Where is the? Here we go. Battlegrounds rating up top. No, top personal rating. Total base hero rating 76. I am here. I don't know why is it. Did you look there? I don't know. Look at that. We got this. You finish or complete the quest. Cool. Number 46. Nice, nice. Very good. Very good job, man. Infamous. Usually. Okay, let's carry on. Anyway, I can mine Nick with 7.4 rewards. Well, you go get that awaken Nick. But yeah, number 46 is already practically there. What's your rating at 46? Like, you know what I mean? The actual rating. Does it worth to run Suicide in Battlegrounds? There are people who do and there are people who don't. I don't think you need to run Liquid. I think Liquid Courage Double Edge will absolutely not be worth it with vast majority of the nodes. With Masochism, I think it's doable. With Masochism, I think it's fine. There are people up top who do, and there are people up top who don't. I am running them at the moment. Never ask a man his rating. Did not know those rules, man. One more game without DC and I'll be 1800. Well, best of luck, Infamous. Best of luck. Yeah, once Masochism is gonna be gone, Suicides are gonna go. That's kind of like clear. And a lot of champions that are right now very good for Battlegrounds will not be with many nodes, for instance. Yeah, no. So right now, with this node, you can definitely still run Liquid Courage Double Edge. No problem, if you want. No problem. Like, yeah, you know, I have top rating and I'm running them. And there are several people who do as well. Like that Mafioso guy. Yeah. He's, you know, I think just one of the strongest players out there. He's running them as well. God, Mysterio rank for Battlegrounds. Yeah, Mysterio is going to be one of those champions that's probably very good for pretty much every meta. How Toad at 640, good rank for... Yeah, Toad is... for this... Well, I don't know if he's going to be very good for every iteration of nodes. For this node, he's so good against masochism. He is very much so indeed. But yeah, so initially I played without Liquid Courage Double Edge, and then I changed up because I started losing many matches just because of time, and because time is so important in the scoring system. So then I started running Liquid Courage Double Edge. Tried to play Battlegrounds without suicides and it was slow, so I hit the game without suicides. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm not the biggest fan of the game or games itself, the game itself, when I'm not running them. I don't run suicides. I don't feel like I'm falling behind because I don't run them. That's a fair perspective. That's a fair perspective. I wasn't feeling like I lost just because. Okay, so here's the thing. I definitely lost some matches because I didn't have them on. But at the same time, there's a lot of offside to not running them. You know, there's a lot of benefit. So it can be either or. As Bitter said, Bitter's not running them, Legacy is not running them, Barrowman is not running them, and all of them are up the top brackets as well. Happy McMuffins was not running them for most part. I think last match he was running them. So, you know, I think there are plenty of people with and without. You got your ass handed to me by Toad 2 hours ago. How was it? It's give and take? Yeah, exactly, it's give and take. It's give and take. Like, when I was not running Liquid Courage Double Edge, I won so many matches with either Mo or Mojo offensively. Because opponents were strategizing their hardest to counter those champions. And I whooped their bottoms with like Mo and Mojo. Because obviously MD gets built up all the time and they're very, very strong and stuff like that. And if you do run Liquid Courage Double Edge, then it's much harder to do because of the special spam and, you know, recall and losing your health and stuff like that. Most of your rosters build their own suicides? No, that's not true. I don't think it is true anyways. I don't think most of my rosters build around suicides. I think I have built my roster in a manner where I can handle them exceptionally well, but also I have tons of rank ups that are absolutely incompatible with suicides. I mean, I get what you mean, but I didn't build it specifically to be able to run my roster with suicides. I always build it to be able to run it with both. Oh, your roster, fair enough. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. It was rank 4 Toad. Yeah, that could be a bit scary. That could be a bit scary. I had a really bad stretch, and then when I was just losing such. Yeah, well, again, it's entirely up to you, man. I think whether you do or do not run them. It's entirely up to you. One thing's for sure, though, when I'm running Liquid Courage Double Edge, I'm also running Mystic Dispersion. So I'm using, you know, a bit different setup. Calvert still has been underrated MVP. Actually, well, I'm not using her at the moment in Battlegrounds, but I haven't noticed her working too well kind of against me. Like, typically when we end up drafting, I don't think anybody has placed her actually against me, and some people have used her to fight some champions that I place and never done too well. Most of the time I don't actually see her picked up in drafts. I don't know. I'm sure it works out for some, probably. I'm sure it does. It's just I have not had the same experience. But then again, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of APOC. I have never really struggled dealing with APOC or really wanted to use APOC for much offensively either, so. If I don't pull science for negative, I really hope I pull. Yeah, I kind of want Nimgod as my next rank up the most, probably. If not, you know, for more realistically, I'd be fine with any class, probably. If it's science class, I can do either Mr. Fantastic or Overseer. If it's Mystic, I can either do Tigra, because she also has quite high prestige, or I can do one of the defenders, you know, rank 4 sassy. I don't know. You know, I do have mystic options more than that. It's just probably not in my head right now. Maybe even Sigil Witch. I really do like Sigil Witch. And then Tech. Obviously, I have Nimrod and a few other options. Warlock. Warlock is a champion I'd definitely consider strongly taking up. Skill. I'd probably end up taking Nick Fury. Because my Nick Fury is like 120 sig already. And... you know, like APOC? No, I mean, I think APOC is an amazing champion. The best mutant in the game. For Battlegrounds, I just don't particularly enjoy using him. No suicides anytime soon. That's up to you, Grant. It's up to you. Again, it would be so good if you had those mastery presets and you could just change around with the click of a button. You know? I'd love it so much. Saves so much time as well. Where was I? So, Tech, I said Science, I said Mystic, I said Cosmic, it probably would be Silver Surfer. I mean, rank 4 Hyperion would be amazing, or Null, or King Groot, but it probably would end up being Silver Surfer first, just so I can put that out of the bed. You know, out of my mind, and then I can focus on whoever I want. Rank 4 Hyperion would be so good though. Mutant class, it probably would be Kitty, or Namor, again. Most likely Kitty. Kitty or Namor? Most likely Kitty. Or maybe... No, yeah, I would not do APOC right now. Because I would need to give generic and 206 to APOC. So... I would not do APOC. Because my APOC's unawakened. So I'd probably do Kitty. Kitty is already sig 90. Or Namor, who's already sig 200. But most likely Kitty. So I actually kind of hope I don't pull Mutant. Oh, Anti-Venom has been growing on me massively as well. After that Abyss run, I have been really liking Anti-Venom. It's up Hamp hiding. I think Sigil Witch might be the first Mystic rank 4. She has decent prestige too. Yeah, she does. She does have decent prestige. Do you think mastery resets all cost units? Well, it's I think two options. Either mastery presets will be, let's say, an item that you can purchase and then you have them all the time for free, but it would be an expensive item. Let's say 5,000 units or 3,000 units for, you know, one mastery preset additionally. And then you can, let's say, have up until 4. And I'd still think it's very much so worth it. And once you get that preset, then you can use it for free, you know, till end of the game. I'd think it would be very much so worthwhile investment. B, it costs units every time you use it. Let's say 100 units, which I would not be a fan of, because it would just feel the same, just quicker. I would not be a fan of it. C, it can be some sort of subscription type of thing, where they added, let's say, to Sigil with an increased price, where you can use the mastery switches for free, and if you don't have the Sigil or some other maybe card that you can purchase with units, I don't know, and then you have to use units for it. I don't know, they can do it in many different ways. I don't know which one would be the best and, you know, kind of most realistic, but they will sure as shit still want to make some units or money from it. Mutant gem for a professor. Yeah, I'm not that good of a Professor X player, so I will not rank for my professor that early on. Professor is another champion that I definitely need to kind of play more with. But it's a very good champion though. For me, Anti-Venom complements negative super well. Synergy also counter evade and unstoppable plus immunities. Yeah, those immunities are really sweet on Anti-Venom, I noticed. And Stagger, that's what I really like on Stagger so much. Nice, 34. Nice, congratulations, Infamous. Congratulations. Man, you're smashing it. You are smashing it. Come on, the man's excited. Let him flex a bit. The man's excited. Let him flex a bit. Once you learn the double prowess trick, you learn everything quick. Yeah, I kind of know it. I'm not. Probably need to refresh myself in it a bit. Starting to lose focus though. Maybe time stop. Probably then. Took a ghost in against Mo. I did that too once. I'm not gonna lie. I did that too when I was tired. I took in ghost against Mo too. And then kind of laughed at myself a bit. That was not wise. Look at that sexy rank 3 man thing now. Look at that sexy rank 3 man thing. It's a good man thing there. It's a big man thing. You know what I mean? It's definitely above average man thing. Come on. Man Thing has always been underrated. The biggest thing about Man Thing is that it's so fun. I'm not saying that Man Thing is like the best champion ever, even though I do think that Man Thing is slightly underrated offensively. But it's one of the most fun champions to play. Draft's annoying shit out of me. Didn't get good counter. You don't get a good counter because your deck has problems. That's as simple as that. If you don't get good counter for something three matches in a row, you need to change your deck. Something's wrong with it, you know? That's how it is. People these days want big damage? Yeah. It is boosting important for Gilly 2099? No. Boosting is not important for Gilly 2099. Boosting is not important for Gilly 2099. Battlegrounds definitely has changed my view on some of the champs, yes. 100%. Like, one of the things, again, this is gonna sound so random, but I have so much bigger respect for the tankiness of Killmonger. Killmonger is just such a freaking tank. 2 days ago, I think, well, or yesterday, or 2 days, whatever. I fought Killmonger without a proper counter. It's just impossible, man. Like, nothing ever crits, and in between baiting his... it is such a messy fight. Killmonger all of a sudden seems scary as shit. Man, Killmonger is such a tank. Killmonger plus Masochism is really... Yeah, exactly. So I definitely have much more respect for Killmonger. There are several other champions that I look for, you know, differently. Now, for example, I have Human Torch, AA, and Ivan for Sassy. I didn't draft any of them because that bad deck. Yeah, but you need more. You need more. You know, you need less than perfect options. For instance, Diablo could also do that fine. You know, there are about 5-6 champions that you can expect fighting, you know, more often than not. And you need to have as many great options against them. You also need to count for the fact that Human Torch and AA will often be banned, especially as you climb higher. So out of your 3 options that you mentioned, 2 are pretty much always going to be banned. And then you have left with one of the options. You know? And then you need Warlock. Exactly. Nimrod can do that fight well enough. Diablo. Champions like that. You need more... less common ones. I think that is the biggest difference. That is definitely the bigger difference that I have noticed between people who are higher up and people who are not. They understand more about champion matchups and interactions, and they often win fights with, you know, counters that many people wouldn't think of taking. Like, again, not to kind of like brag, I have won matches just because I drafted King Groot. You know, the dude was shitting it up because of King Groot, and he packed up Mystic you know, attackers. I never placed King Groot, and then he put his Warlock on defense, and I just nuked him with my King Groot, for instance, because I knew that King Groot has 300% increased potency against robots. Similarly, Diablo against Wolverine Weapon X. I have won like 4 or 5 matches because Diablo nukes Wolverine Weapon X much better than people think. I have won matches with Mars against like Finn and several people, not placing him on defense but using him offensively and like planning for it. And those are the kind of things that make all the difference when you draft. It's like whether your defenders are also offensive options, first of all, and second of all, how much you actually know about champions, their interactions, and what they're capable. Those are like some of the most important things about Battlegrounds. You really need to know a lot about champions. And yeah, like literally the thing that you mentioned now just highlights exactly why you will get screwed over so much by bad RNG. Which is, you know, virtually never the problem. I have had like maybe 3 bad drafts that I consider to be bad, where I really kind of struggled getting what I want. Because again, you mentioned 3 counters for Sassy that you have in your deck. 2 of them are virtually almost banned, so they don't exist, as in Human Torch and Archangel. And then you have Immortal Abomination, which is, you know, 1 champion. You can't have 1 champion. It's kind of like I got beat by Killmonger X amount of times in a row. So then I made sure that I have more than a handful of options against Killmonger. I'm time to rank 3 and Awaken and use a bunch of 6 tones on Killmonger. And Killmonger is such a tank, I swear to God. Such a big respect for him now. Yeah, Sassy's been an absolute beast in Battlegrounds. Believe this was just matched by a single point. Ooh, I will believe you, Mina. I will believe you, because Q just sent me a screenshot of winning by 2 points. Q. Yeah, every more is good for guaranteed crit nodes, but for other things too. You know, people should not underestimate that degen damage, to be honest. And the power control he has. And the fact that his attacks are like non-contact attacks. Like I was running Liquid Courage Double Edge, and I played horribly, but I learned how I would do the fight next time, but that's not the point. The point is, I was running Liquid Courage Double Edge, and I beat Warlock with Ebony Maw, because 4 out of 5 his hits are not contact attacks. So he can fight Warlock just because of that, you know? You can also bypass like damage back from champions and things. Some champions are like yeah, some champions obviously have not just dual purpose, but you know, there's really a ton of thinking that happens when you draft, deck build, and counter and plan. 9-6 at Doctor Strange, is he due a buff? Well, we all hope that he's due a buff, but we don't know. We all hope that he's due a buff. Damn, that was on. Oh yeah, 29 Killmonger. I used to do that lane all the time. It was rough. I swear Red Mags needs a nerf. No, leave Red Mags alone. Oh, you faced the Sauron yet? I haven't actually. No, wait, I have once, but it was somewhere in the lower Battlegrounds. I still won that match, but Sauron's bugged, by the way. You need a bleed immune against him. Literally counter super effective class. Which is super effective class? What do you mean? What do you mean about him? Oh, about that Red Mags super effective. Well, not anymore, because Nimrod kind of, and I'm sure there will be more techs that work against Mags. It really scrolls down to 5 stars for bans. How 200. Yeah, but again, I wouldn't ban Mojo, Man-Thing, or Korg anyways, even if those were 6-star rank 3s. I would not ban those champions anyhow, because I don't mind if you draft them at all. I kind of wanted you to draft those champions. You made a mistake? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, no. Sorry, I just got confused because I thought we were talking about Sauron. I tried Hood and I wasn't the biggest fan. I mean, he's good, but again, when it comes to my Mystic champions, I don't want to oversaturate myself with Mystics, and the Mystics that I play with largely fill a double purpose or do matches that I couldn't do with other Mystics, as in like Diablo. Diablo is a match champion that I often use against matchups that I would not use other Mystics in. And then there is like Man-Thing, Mojo, and Ebony Maw that I can still, and Sasquatch, all of whom I can still, and Dr. Doom, all of whom I can still use effectively offensively. So I don't want another Mystic like Hood who would be purely an offensive pick. I believe we used Chorus and Magic. Yeah, back in the day we used Chorus and Magic for those things most of the time. But again, you know, a ton of champions were not released anymore. You know what I mean? It's not like, because it was like, what, 3 years ago, 4 years ago now? When that map was a thing. It was like 3 years ago at least. Right? So that means there were no Dr. Dooms with armor break synergies and stuff like that. No 2022 champions. Okay, that kind of stuff. Anyways, no, I don't know, Nulls and Herculeses and whatnot. 624 tips. Well, I have a guide. If you type in 624 in the search bar, I have guides for every single quest in Act 6. So just type in 624 KT1 and you'll find a guide made by me. No, Hood is definitely good. Hood is definitely good. He's one of those champions that I'm kind of putting in and out. I'm not saying he's bad. It's just, you know, kind of how reasons why I'm not necessarily over the moon with him. I understand his value. I like Hood. I use Hood a lot. I ranked 3 him ages ago because I liked him a lot. But right now for Battlegrounds, it's not necessarily... I don't know, it just didn't seem to work out too much for me. So it's a no for Battlegrounds. I don't think he's good. I don't think he's too great for Battlegrounds, to be honest. I mean, he might be okay. He might be okay, but he's metal. He is cosmic and he gets buffs, and the mystics are all over the rest of the Battlegrounds too. And he also is archangeable, and his heavy is easily to be punished. I don't think no is that great. He's not necessarily a massive tank either, is he? That's one idea. Do Battlegrounds by years too. Yeah, that could be quite a fun idea. That would probably be like some sort of tournament idea or something. That probably would be a decent tournament idea. But I'll definitely do like 3-star Battlegrounds with you guys. And, you know, just regular, kind of like friendly match Battleground series as well. Try Battlegrounds now. Don't think I'm particularly in the mood now. Now I just want to grind arena. Now I just want to get my units. I want to get what's owed. Besides, if I start playing them now, then I'm gonna get carried away, and I'm not gonna be able to stop. That's one problem with Battlegrounds. It's very difficult to stop playing them for me. It's kind of like every time you lose, you automatically immediately press that matchmaking button because you need to go get back at it. Yeah, they definitely do need to bring that friendly mode soon. They definitely do need to make that friendly mode soon. Completely agree. Ha! Whoa, ah. But yeah, that friendly mode is gonna make for such a good streams. 100%. 100%. So we have Battlegrounds till Monday. I'll definitely be playing plenty if I can find matches. I think Herc will suffer with the balance that's coming. Herc is not the subject to balance update, so no, Herc has nothing to do with it. No, Herc will not suffer because of balance update. I don't think that'll be ever. Yeah, well, we'll see. There might be. That energy is a lot for friendly. It's not gonna be 30. Friendly is probably gonna be free completely. Friendly is gonna be probably free. Free. Friendly mode would eat up so much of the stream schedule, and I'd love to see it happen. Yeah, it probably would. Friendly mode probably would eat up a lot of stream schedule. But I think you guys would prefer watching Battlegrounds over Arena all the time, wouldn't you? My screen shows you number 2 in leaderboard. I'm number 1. It's just not updated yet. Well, it showed number 1 to me anyways. It was number 2 when I started the stream. I did the one match, which got me to number 1 back up. Oh, come on, really? She actually parried me. Whoa. Okay, that was new. Can't play Battlegrounds, enjoying not playing MCOC properly for nearly a week. Looks so addictive. Oh, it is so addictive, man. It is really, really, really addictive. You'd love to see mods bully you. Think they could. Think they could. Smash the shit out of all of those little pricks. Smash the shit out of all of those little pricks. Been wrecking Penny with Massacre. Yeah, Massacre has been putting in work. I'm actually thinking of taking Massacre up because it's either Massacre or Black Widow Deadly Origins that I'm gonna rank next, I think, or maybe Hitmonkey. It's still against them 3, but I do have tier 4 class catalysts that are set, well, that are in overflow that I need to use up. So we'll see. At the moment, the 3 options is Hitmonkey, Massacre. Ouch. Hitmonkey, Massacre, and Black Widow Deadly Origins, I think, most likely. The Bring Galactus could be a game changer? Yeah, it could be. But we also could end up fighting Galactus's toe, for instance, if they do him size accurate. Just getting my head started for stirring the pot. Yeah, everybody likes to do that. Everybody likes to do that. See? Up top. You can go and suck it, Q. Who should I rank up? Venompool or CMM? I've rank up Venompool. I prepare Venompool. Finish Act 6 and looking for some variant cheese champs. Well, which champs are you looking at right now then? Venom and Venompool are overall some of the best variant champions out there. Very, very good. I could grant... Should I grant for a 5-star captain? Thinking. One day. Should I grind for 5-star cap? Or should I grind round 2 for a 5-star cap? Someone told me I'd be recommending Venompool over CMM. Yeah, I know. I know, it's kind of funny. It's similar with like Magneto and Colossus over kind of like your standard, I don't know, Sunspot for instance. Good rank up. Sunspot or Magneto. You know, everybody will say now to rank... everybody will right now say rank up the Magneto or Sunspot, pretty much. Massacre, would he get decent buff to help him better? Yeah, Massacre is definitely very, very satisfying. When I realized Massacre is really good for incursions was when Finn was whooping my ass with Massacre so much that I was terrified seeing him pick it. Again, Massacre is definitely another terrifying champion in Battlegrounds. A lot of people don't even realize that, but yeah, Massacre is definitely... Go for it. Well, I would be just getting the 5-star, I definitely wouldn't grind for a 6-star. Black Widow. Yeah, all 3 are valid choice. I'm sure a lot of people would pick Hitmonkey, because Hitmonkey is actually low-key really good as well. So you can use Hitmonkey, for instance, for Dr. Doom, and you can use Hitmonkey against like Nimrod and Warlock and stuff. Because of his guaranteed crits, when you run a Liquid Courage Double Edge, he just nukes through things. Then again, once they go away, it's interesting. It's interesting. But yeah, I'm not in a rush on that rank up. You keep mixing up BG with incursions. Sorry. That's probably a bit of a mental glitch there. My bad. It's probably gonna happen for a while. My brain's weird. Still counting as a villain for variants, or they have patched that yet? I do not know that. I never used her in variants. I didn't even properly knew that she could do that. Was ranking up a 6-star red max when I have the 5-star ranked up? I think so. But it's up to you, man. Ghost came out in July of 2018 and she's still arguing number 1. Yeah, that's true. Ghost is definitely already a mature lady. Hey, what happened to your immortality there? This is also one of the best ways how to deal with Herc. It's a good way how to deal with Herc. With Mr. Mojo Jojo. What happened to your immortality there, body? Let's just get rid of some of that. Quake is even older, by the way, just saying. And Kabam is so terrified of releasing a 6-star Quake. Funny. 6-star Quake would be kind of game-changing thing to happen, I think. Even though they have actually mad champions that can be quaked. At this point, they just can't clean it up. But I did like the whole shtick that they did with starting to spam through focus everywhere, releasing Kitty and immediately regretting their decisions. It was funny. You can't say that it wasn't funny. When is the last time you have seen True Focus node in any meaningful piece of content? I'm just asking. When is the last time you have smelled True Focus floating around the cesspool of MCOC? Remember True Focus in Alliance War, Mini Boss Island. Well, 6-star Quake will come at a point when it's likely not gonna be important. I don't know. We'll see. It's not gonna come anytime soon, is what they specifically have said. Trying to fix Quake situation other than not releasing her 6-star. Yep, unscramble an egg. That's pretty much that. That is pretty much that. Quite correct. Magic first? Yeah, Magic's probably gonna come well before Quake. It would be neat if he gets 6-star Wolvie, by the way. You know, again, not that it would be like an absolute must-have and stuff, but, you know, already using 5-star with as a horseman. And again, that's the thing, you know, I really kind of don't like making horsemen, if that makes sense. Making horsemen, but when you do specifically go out of your way just so you can have some good old-timey fun with Wolvie, so fun to watch those bleeds, critical bleeds and regens and everything. Ah, it's brilliant, it's beautiful. Pure MCOC nostalgia porn. Whew. Oh, by the way, guys, I duped Strife. So that's kind of cool. I forgot to tell some, it was from that like Nexus crystal yesterday that was like for $5. My hand itched a bit and I duped the Strife. No, I would not mind the rank 3 sig 200 Wolvie. I know what you mean. Hey, what's up, Zaiton? How are you doing? Welcome. Let's at least get 350 points. let's at least get to 350 points. 350k. Come on. Clap it up. Do you think they'll eventually fix the Mole Man bug? I don't think so, to be honest. Maybe, but I don't think so. Even if they do fix it now, you know, I have well gotten my catalysts worth out of that guy. And, you know, he'd still be very good for a bunch of things. But, I don't know, I don't think they will, to be. But who knows. Well, I get why they fixed Ultron, because, you know, that was insane, you know, mega damage at the end of the day. But, jumping back in BG, no, I'll probably just finish up, because I didn't have too much time to stream today. That's why I was kind of annoyed. I was gonna stream only for like 1 hour, 1.5 hours, and we just done 1.5 hours. So, the thing with Battlegrounds as well is, it's really kind of important to play it when you're kind of at your best. That's why I'm probably most likely not gonna be streaming in morning. We'll see how I feel, but morning rounds in Battlegrounds always end up being very horrible for me. And then I need to play catch up later throughout the day. If it were friendly matches, it would be different. But I kind of feel like, you know, if I stream in morning, I just kind of set myself up for rage and fail and stupid choking matches and stuff. So I don't know if I want to keep doing that, but we'll see. I would love, you know, if it would be possible to play friendly matches though, I'd absolutely love it. How long the free mastery costs? Till Monday. Till Monday. People are fighting like crazy lions over there. Except hopefully this guy gets... This guy is definitely Hatcarino. This guy is definite Hackerino. Kenobi's encroaching. 1, 2. 3. Oh, ZeroFrostNinja up here. 4. They definitely have some beastie players. She-Hulk be top meta if she wasn't nerfed. Probably. Yeah. Most likely. Yeah. It was insanely stupid how she worked. It was crazy though. It was crazy. Last upload one. I just tried to move. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Either way, you know. Again, I don't care that much. I'm first, I'm second, I'm second. Can't always, you know, I can promise you that by the time I wake up, I'm probably gonna be 6th or 7th. It's not about staying first all the time. It's about getting the first. That's the difference. So we'll see what they do. Either way, I think that's gonna be just about it for today. You know, unfortunately, yeah, didn't get to play Battlegrounds because of the matchmaking thing. And we'll see what we do. Either way, I definitely will do tons more of Battlegrounds on the stream. And as soon as 7.4 comes out, we're going to be smashing through that as well. And there's going to be all sorts of guides. I actually need to finish uploading the last couple of guides for Karina Section Volume 2 challenges. And another Karina video where I want to compare Volume 1 and Volume 2. All that being said, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And I will catch you guys soon. See ya.
Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about the next month. proceed with hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about the next